Sacktown, what is going on? It is Sacktown Pete back at it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Boy, what a game. What a nail biter. It went down to the wire. The Sacramento Kings unfortunately came up short tonight against the Indiana Pacers. Final score from the Golden One tonight, 94-91. Let's talk about it because overall, I was actually majority of the game I was disappointed with the Kings play today. I don't know if it's the early start time. If it is, they should ban the early start times. Um, the Kings just didn't play good basketball overall the first 3 quarters of the basketball game. They had no energy. Offense looked out of sync. They couldn't make 3-pointers. They couldn't make overall field goals. And it was just completely opposite of what we saw Friday night when they had that offensive explosion Friday night by dropping 140 points. But that wasn't the case tonight. They got good looks. I'm not complaining there. It's just the whole, game, they didn't make their shots. But despite all that, in the fourth quarter, they still had a chance to win the basketball game. Tyrese Halliburton was big time. He came through big time for the Kings, and he had a chance to give them the lead and possibly win the game towards the end of the game. And he missed a 3-pointer, and I'm okay with him taking that shot because it was wide open. He brought us back in the game. Overall, in 34 minutes, Tyrese Halliburton had 17, 3, and 1. His fourth quarter flow got this team going, and it put pressure on the defensive end. And unfortunately, he didn't make that 3-pointer towards the end of the game, and that's fine. I can live with that. So, overall, I got to give credit to the Indiana Pacers. Their guards, their bigs, they all played team basketball, and they defended and got the defensive stop, and they played really good overall. And you got to give credit where it's due. I mean, TJ McConnell, he's very crafty, and he gave De'Aaron Fox the work. I mean, De'Aaron Fox had his work. He was on skates pretty much majority of the game because McConnell, just the way he plays, his play style, he's quick. It was like quick on quick, and he gave it to us, man. Caris LeVert was awesome tonight. Sabonis was awesome as well. Miles Turner made some big shots. The rookie out of Oregon, Durate, was fantastic for them as well. I gotta give them credit where it's due. They played better tonight, and they were leading the game majority of the game, and they were the team that won towards at the end of the game. Overall, let's talk about the numbers for the Kings. Harrison Barnes at 38 minutes, he had 22 points, 4 boards, 5 assists. De'Aaron Fox at 35 minutes, he had 17 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. Tyrese Halliburton in 34 minutes, he had 17 points, 3 boards, 1 assist. Rashad Holmes in 28 minutes, he had 11 points, 9 boards, 0 assists. Maurice Harkless in 21 minutes, he had 0 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. Mo's got to give me some buckets there. When you're in the starting lineup and your job is to play defense and spread the floor and just shoot the 3-ball, Mo's got to give me some buckets, man, because he was 0-4 and all those 4 attempts from beyond the arc, and it was just that's not going to cut it. You got to get some buckets, Mo. Slight look at the bench. Alex Len in 20 minutes, he had 5 points, 5 boards, 3 assists. Terrence Davis in 5 minutes, he had 0 points, 0 boards, 0 assists. He was 0-2 and 0-1 from downtown. Got to get buckets from TD. We're getting him some playing time. We expect him to get buckets off the bench, and TD's got to definitely just be better. He's got to be a better basketball player. Got to make the shots. Davion Mitchell in 28 minutes, he had 2 points, 3 boards, 6 assists. Overall, I thought Davion Mitchell was quiet, obviously, offensively. I think with a minute less than a minute left towards the end of the game, we were down, and he had a chance to tie up the game, and he missed a running layup, which I thought, oh man, I thought that was the basket that he was going to get. But he played pretty good defense. A couple of stretches down the stretch where he was guarded by himself on LeVert, and he held his ground. He played really good. He got some stops for the defense, for the offense to give themselves a chance, but he offensively himself was quiet tonight. I want to see more of Davion Mitchell getting buckets and not being quiet very on the offensive end moving forward. So Buddy Hield was big off the bench, 17 points. Typical Buddy Hield game. He was 5 of 12 from beyond the arc. Made threes when we needed them, and him and Halliburton. Halliburton was 3 of 6 from beyond the arc, and Tyrese Halliburton just got this team back in the game. And they just didn't have. They had a chance to win it at the end, and they didn't win. De'Aaron Fox, 7 of 19. I think that De'Aaron Fox obviously had his hands full with guarding TJ McConnell, but when you're the head of the snake, when you're the franchise point guard, when you're the franchise player, the franchise's best player, should I say, you got to play better. There's times in the game, he had a couple wide open looks and he missed from beyond the arc. And there's times that towards the end of the game as well, with like 20 seconds left, we had so much time, and I feel like we were down 2. We could have got a better basket than what he did. It was ISO, and he's called his own number, and he attempted a shot. It was a 2-pointer for the tie-in. It didn't go in. I just feel like we could have definitely got better possession, a better shot on that possession. And I feel like De'Aaron Fox has been so long in the league now. He's a young vet, 5 years in. I think the better shot selection, or I think even just playmaking-wise, I think he could have done a better job on that possession. So, with that being said, yeah, it sucks that we lost tonight. I think this game was one of the games where I'm hoping that it doesn't bite us when we're looking ahead of the schedule. So it was definitely a winnable game, despite being down all 3 quarters, and then Halliburton turns it up in the 4th quarter, and we gave ourselves a chance to even win. We were ahead as well, but it just didn't result into a win. And I feel like I'm kind of glad that we have actually another game tomorrow night. So the Phoenix Suns are in town, and we'll be playing the Suns tomorrow night. It's going to be a tough game, but I feel like it's a good opportunity to bounce back tomorrow night instead of waiting a couple days to bounce back. So with that being said, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts on this game tonight. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. And I'm just looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the next game. I'm looking forward to how to see his team bounce back offensively, because we know deep down this team is very capable of having a better game. I mean, this wasn't the best game that they played tonight. We saw them at their very best on Friday night, for example. And it's a little frustrating that we didn't get to see some of that success they had previous game on Friday carry over into today's game. But it is what it is. So there's going to be nights, it's a make or miss league. So there's going to be nights like this, and there's going to be nights where we bounce back and play really well, play better. So that's going to do it for me for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section. Take care. Have a great night. God bless. Keep pushing forward. And I will catch you guys in tomorrow's post-game video. Peace.